What's the story, everybody? We got Rassi with Team ChainBlock, and he's gonna do a deck profile on a regional top-end deck, is it?
Yeah, third place at Gamers World Regional.
Yeah, shout out to UnderWorld, that's where we are now. But yeah, Rassi went in with the 60 card pile and came away with the W. What is it?
Yeah. So I brought 60 card Infernoble Ignite. I just decided like the new Infernoble stuff that came out in Dune is really good, and I might as well just play it in some big pile. Just
a big warrior pile.
Yeah.
And stuff. Right, let's go.
Alright, so starting it off with the main deck, we have 3 copies of Infernoble Knight Renaud. Basically the best card in the deck, adds a warrior equip on special and can special itself if control a fire warrior.
Yeah.
Next up, we have 1 copy of Ricardetto, specials a fire warrior from grave on summon, but warrior locks you unfortunately, so you're not going to be using it that much. It's just to have it in case you get like hand traps early in the combo.
Cool.
We have 1 copy of Oliver, can special summon himself as a level 1 by discarding a fire warrior and equip spell. Basically just gets you easy ESOLD access.
Cool.
1 copy of Maugis. The main effect that's going to come up is you can shuffle 3 Fire Warriors or Noble Arms cards when it's sent to grave for cost in order to draw a card. Unfortunately, yeah, it is for cost, so you can't put back extra deck monsters.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. We have 2 copies of Ogier. The second best normal summon in the deck dumps a Fire Warrior on summon.
Yeah, that is needed.
Yeah. 2 copies of Turpin. Would probably bump this up to 3. It's just really good to draw.
Yeah.
It's basically Math Mech Sigma if you control a card equipped to an equip spell.
60 not enough now.
No.
Right, cool.
You love to draw because like it's so good for any discards you would want to have.
Fair.
Next up for the Ignite package, we have 1 copy of Ignite Squire, 1 copy of Ignite Templar, and 1 copy of Ignite Paladin. These are your 2 high scales. This is your 1 low scale. Importantly, we're taking the 2 level 4s, so the Pendulum Summon's good. They all have the same effect to pop another Ignite in your opposite pen scale to add a Fire Warrior.
Here we go, here's some spice.
And then we have the 3 Ignis Phoenix. If it's destroyed, you can special a Draco Slayer or Ignite from your deck.
And he's a Fire Warrior, which is just very convenient. Yeah, I think you know at ChainBlock we love our pens.
Yeah, pen best deck. And then for the target for that, majority of the time we're summoning Majesty Pegasus.
Great card.
On summon by a Draco Slayer or Pendulum Summon, add a field spell, discard a card.
Yeah.
Insane effect, honestly.
For
the rest of the warrior stuff, we're playing 3 Neo Space Connector and the 1 mandatory Aqua Dolphin.
Ratsi's favorite cards.
Absolutely insane card. Like ripping your opponent's hand multiple times into 1 turn, bringing it back with DDR is just insane. And the best part of it is the hand knowledge.
Let's never forget when his fusion went to like 20 quid so branded players could search for Ash Blossom.
Playing 1 copy of Mortal Phoenix Gearfried.
Great card.
You could just search it, it's just a monster negate early in your combo and helps break boards.
Cool.
Have 2 Fireflint Lady.
Nice.
Decided to bump it up from 1 just because it just comes up so much when you draw it. Just that Warrior Extender is great.
Yeah.
Next up, we're playing 3 copies of Kashtira Fenrir. Best card in the game.
Probably.
And 1 Kashtira Riseheart, which is a Fire Warrior
that's
you
pretty
can add off.
Fire Warrior level 4. Nice.
Yeah. Also comes up for like Plan B we have that I'll show later on in the profile. We also have 1 copy of Armageddon Knight and 1 Blackwing Zephyros the Elite. Basically just gets you a rank 4 off ESOLD.
Yeah.
So you can go for Dempsey to add yourself 1 of the pen scales you'll need.
Cool. Oh yeah, it bounces the pen scales, that's cool, yeah.
Then for the last 3 monsters, we have 3 Ash.
Yeah, it's Ash.
It's Ash Blossom.
It's insane.
Next up for the spells, we have 1 Rota, 1 Terraforming, 1 of spells, we're playing Warriors, we're playing field spells.
Oh, you always draw the 1 of in 60.
Oh yeah,
always.
So many times I've rotated for New Space Connected. For the Noble Arms, we're playing 3 Noble Arms Museum.
Yeah, cracked. Insane card.
Just like not once per turn, add the equip spell and then special from your spell trap zone. It's so good. Bouncing it off Zephyros is absolutely nuts as well if you start with it in your hand.
Oh, whenever Konami printed on once per turn card in this day and age, people get afraid. It's a great card.
Yeah. Then 3 Heritage of the Chalice, basically Rota copies 3, 4, and 5. I can't count. 2, 3, and 5. 2, 3, and 4.
4 copies of Rota.
Yeah.
We'll get there. It's a big list.
For the equip spells, we're playing 1 Phoenix Blade.
Great card. Probably will get banned.
1 DDR. Crazy combo. Name a more iconic duo. Summoning basically any warrior from grave. Is nuts. Playing 3 Journal, decided to bump it up from 2 just because we're playing 60 and drawing it isn't half bad.
Not bad.
And then with that, we're also playing the 1 Joyous, 1 Almace.
Cool.
Basically just gets you Graveyard Recursion, and Joyous can get you out of tough spots where you don't actually have a warrior on board.
Cool. So many spells.
Yeah, half the deck spells. Playing 3 copies of Book of Eclipse. I was really afraid into like the DDD Caesar 6 guy.
Yeah, fair.
And like it clears tier limit boards as well, and it's really good into purely.
Oh, it's still just generically awesome. Like.
Yeah, like apart from like cash being gone, it's just like it clears so much.
You never know when you're gonna run into a shifter or something else horrible. You know yourself. Right.
I was playing 3 copies of Thrust and 2 Talents. Don't have them with me now because I was lending off somebody. Probably like the best. Thrust is probably the best card in the game right now.
Yeah, no, that's completely fair.
And like Talents just punishes hand traps as well.
You just search your one-offs.
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, we're playing 1 Herald of the Abyss, 1 Dark Ruler, and 1 D Barrier for the Thrust one-offs. Herald of the Abyss came up into the purely matchup. Dark Ruler, with like I never searched it off Thrust, but it was good to draw. And then I never resolved D Barrier once. I never even saw it.
I know. It's just generically go down to pretty much
it was
everything.
just like if you get rolled, Thrust set D Barrier is just GG's. For the extra, we're playing 1 Angelica, 1 Captain Roland, and 1 Emperor Charles. Adds you the field spell, unsummon, and then tags out if it's targeted. This guy's just quick effect to target in grave to equip itself.
Cool.
And then this guy's just mandatory because you need to make him in order to make your link 1. And for the last synchro, we have 1 Barone.
Got it.
You can make a synchro 10.
Yeah, it's Barone.
It's also a warrior, fun fact. So.
Oh, if it was fire, it'd be broken.
Oh, honestly. For the Xyz, we're playing 1 King Dempsey. It's just rank 4 on summon, search a fire warrior from deck to hand.
Cool.
Level 4 lower fire warrior. Importantly, on summon, not on Xyz summon. So if you special it back with something like DDR, you get to search anyway. You really need this for your pent line.
Cool.
For the other 2, we're playing 1 Baguska, 1 Dweller. Never made Baguska, it was just in case I got shifted into like Flume. And Dweller seems to just like, I made Dweller a lot.
Abyss Dweller seems to be coming up as a necessity again.
Oh yeah, it cleared like into tier limit, into Unchained, like honestly such a good card. The plan B that I mentioned earlier, Big Eye.
Yeah.
You can just special the Rise Heart from hand. If something goes wrong, you just Big Eye steal something.
Great
just hope that gets you there. And then, since we're playing some Xyz monsters, I played Zeus.
Fair.
Never made it, but it was just mostly there for the talents like steal any Xyz monster, attack into something.
Yeah. Oh, Zeus. Don't need to explain Zeus.
For the Link monsters, we have 2 Isolde. Most broken card ever printed, honestly. Why is this thing still legal? The funniest thing about it is the first effect is more than just follow-up now. Because if you add the pen scale, you get to use it as a scale, but you just can't use like the monster effect if it's popped. So you always add like the Ignite normal monster as part of your thing. So you can just use the effect to pop the other guy.
So it's not even a restriction anymore?
No, I'm like, you just use it to get the pen scale for the second effect. Playing 1 Beyond the Pendulum.
Yeah, did that come up at all?
That came up so much. It's part of the main combo line. you resolve the Ignis Phoenix Special the Majesty Pegasus.
Yeah.
Add a thing, make Beyond at the second scale you need, and
Cool.
then just pen summon.
Man,
Like, it's crazy.
Electromite's never coming back.
No. I hope it does, man. Yeah, I hope it does.
Copium.
But it's never coming back. We'd probably play Exceed the Pendulum post Agov, but that just...
Yeah, I was only reading that yesterday. That looks good.
Yeah, it basically does the exact same thing in the deck. You just don't need to pay 12, which is a big thing that the deck loses to, which is time. Yeah.
No time in common in Infernoble then?
No.
Ah. Oh well. Should've played
We're
Cowboy.
playing Charles. The thing is, like, half your deck pays 12
Yeah,
for
it's
the
a
effect,
bonus.
so like,
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Cowboy doesn't do anything. Emperor, 2 copies of Charles.
Great card.
It's just, it copies the Synchro 9,
Yeah.
and it's a spell trap negate on top of that.
Link
It's just
1.
like, it's Link 1.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
It's a Link 1.
I still couldn't believe it was a Link 1.
It's probably the best designed Link 1 in the game,
Yeah.
since it doesn't just take any monster from the archetype.
Hey, like-
Searches the field spell.
It's literally the perfect example of what every archetype wants.
Yeah,
it's
honestly.
great.
And then for the last card in the extra, we have Apo.
Yeah, fair.
The deck spits out bodies.
Yeah.
Make 4 of them into Apo. Plays around Nib.
Few negates.
It's just crazy.
Right. Do we have the side deck?
We do have the side deck, yeah.
Sure, why not?
I was playing 3 copies of Bestial Drewsworm and
Fair.
1 Magnamut,
Rest in peace.
Tierlament, and then this was good into both Tier and Unchained.
Fair.
Drewsworm itself clears the entire Tier board. And I have been in situations, not the entire tier board, sorry, entire Unchained board.
Yeah.
And I have been in situations where I searched the level 4 tuner, normal summoned it, and then
fair.
just made Baron,
Fair, yeah, no,
before
absolutely.
going off. I was not playing 3 Drone and Lockbird because
It's drawn.
combo decks exist.
Yeah.
I am one of them.
It's just not going away.
It honestly, no.
Usually it disappears after a format, but it's been here for like 3 now.
Yeah, Vanadium exists, Infernoble,
Yeah.
like.
Everyone thought it was
Flu.
super heavy. Yeah, flu, exactly.
Yeah, I was playing 2 Lightning Storm and 1 Duster.
Fair.
Back row bad. Searchable off thrust as well.
Cool. Fair.
Again, don't have these because I was lending them off someone. I was also playing the other 2 D barrier.
Just in case.
What D barrier? Dark Ruler. Just in case, like if you go second, you just side this in. Just clear the entire board, get to go off. And 2 evenly, also searchable off the thrust. In theory, I didn't have to play the evenly since I was already playing so many like spell trap removal with the lightning storms. And
I
Duster.
love the next card that's coming out.
Next, last card in the side, Secret Village.
Just because.
Just because, honestly, never activated it once, never
Yeah.
searched it once. It was just if I went Aqua Dolphin,
Yeah.
look at the hand, and I saw
Fair.
Dark Ruler,
Fair.
I just wouldn't end on Apo and just search Secret
Yeah.
Village, activate that
Love
instead,
it.
and just go ahead, play
Your
the
turn.
game.
Right, cool. That's it.
Yeah.
Change it. Keeping the 60.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably keep it 60,
Keep it
even
60.
more post Agov, since we have like Ken and Jen now and everything. It's
cool.
It's
Right.
gonna be spice.
Cool. Please check out the links in the descriptions. Please subscribe, like, all that fun stuff, and see you.